First, remind us how Spur finished up last year.
We didn't finish great. We ended the year a little bit better, but had a pretty tough year. I think we won 2 games. I had them in a gauntlet of a schedule. I think it made us better, though, just playing that schedule, even with the losses, trying to keep our motivation up. I think that we were able to kind of get stronger and be able to kind of build on the end of the year and be able to do some things that we were wanting to do. So I think that even with the tough schedule and all of that, I think that we kind of got something out of it still.
How many kids are back offense and defense?
We bring 5 kids back on both sides of the ball. We lost 1 senior, so that's going to be nice because all those kids will have playing time. One of them was hurt all year. He got hurt the first game and didn't get to play, but he's an athlete and he'll be able to come back and he'll help us out this year a lot just from the athleticism.
What's the strength this year of the Bulldogs?
We have some speed still, and that's something we talk about every year. I don't know if we build it here, if it's just the kids that we got, but every year it feels like we have kids going to the state track meet and relays and sprint events, and I think this year we were 1 spot away in the 4x2 relay to get a whole relay team to state, and we had 1 kid there in the 100-meter dash. So I think that our speed is going to be one thing that it's kind of hard to corral because we've got about 3 or 4 kids that can really go, and I kind of throw around there. So that's going to be one of those things. And having a little bit more numbers than we had last year is going to help as well.
How does your non-district look?
Non-district's pretty competitive. We picked up Ira, and Ira's always pretty good no matter if they're having down years or not. They always come out and they worked hard. Toby Goodwin does a really good job over there. We have Paducah. Paducah's always got speed as well, so I expect them to be a pretty fast team and be able to kind of get after it. And then we picked up some teams like we've got Wellman Union again, week 1. They have some speed on their side last year. They gave us everything we could handle. We ended up having to cancel that game due to some unforeseen circumstances. And so we're going to have some pretty good teams on that side of the schedule that's going to kind of prepare us for district.
And how do you assess district?
District's going to be tough. It's kind of hard to read right now. Silverton's, they've been really good in the past. I know they graduated 2 kids that were really, really good football players. Valley, they have a new coach coming in that's not a 6-man guy, but they put it to us last year, and they graduated some kids that helped them, but they're still pretty athletic, and they play football, and from what I've heard, they bought into that coach. So Petersburg has a new coach this year, so I don't really know what to expect. I know he's been there and been a part of it, but you never know with new coaches what they're going to run. And then finishing up with Lorenzo. Lorenzo's always one. If they can get the kids out to play, they're going to be very competitive. So it just kind of depends on what it looks like the first part of the year, how many kids they got out and who's playing with them. And Lorenzo could go out and compete as well. So.
And the goals this year for Spur?
We're wanting to go out and try to get a district championship. I think that the experience we got last year off of that tough schedule, I think we're capable of doing that in this, especially in this district, if we just go out and we play and we do things the right way. So that's one of the things, to try to go back and win a district championship. And then just try to make a run in the playoffs. I think this group deserves it. They've been working their tails off this summer, and I think that they're kind of trying to get poised to be able to go and do that. So that's one of the big goals right there.
And Coach, what can you say about this community of Spur? You got Jones Stadium, just great kids, great community out here.
Yes, and they support the kids all out for everything, whether it's track, cross country, tennis. We have people coming out and watching and supporting. This community's been really good. Just taking care of people. They took me in that first year that I got here. Just like I was from Spur, and it's been that way for 9 years, and I've been here for 9 years, and it's been the same way. So it feels like this is almost a hometown for me. So I can never give enough thanks to the community for what they do for our kids.